Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kris with Kurls with Kris, and I am back again with another makeup related video. So this week, I don't know why, but I've been thinking about different makeup looks, and I've been trying to expand my horizon with the makeup looks that I do, because I typically do kind of neutral looks. So I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone. My son is running around too, so you're gonna hear him again. I always give y'all that disclaimer. You're gonna hear my baby. Close the door, baby, in my videos, because that's just what we do around here. We are family, parent, mommy friendly. But anywho, so this week I am doing a chit chat, get ready with me, and I'm going to be doing a St. Patrick's Day inspired look. So I'm gonna be try to do like a very bright and pretty looking greenish leprechaun-ish look on my eyes. I hope it comes out right, because I haven't tried it before, y'all, so y'all getting it firsthand with me. But if this is something that you're interested in watching me do, or trying to learn how to do in a very friendly way, this is going to be the video for you. So what I'm going to tell you to do right now is basically hit that subscribe button. You're going to want to hit that subscribe button, because you're not going to want to miss any other videos from this channel, okay? And make sure you hit that the bell as well, so that you don't miss the video. You get a notification every time a video drops, and I do drop videos twice a week. So yeah, without further ado, let me jump right into it. Okay, so as y'all can tell, so also before I even get started, let me tell y'all what I'm doing with my hair. I am doing a different wash and go on my hair. So you'll be seeing, that video will be up before this video. So you'll see what's what with my hair. I did a different type of little routine, so you'll see that. And I'll try, if I can, link it somewhere, link the video for that here if you're interested in seeing how I did this. I don't know how I feel about it. My hair is still air drying. So hopefully by the end of this video, it'll be dry enough so that we can talk about it. But anyway, per the usual, I have already done my eyebrows. I've been getting a lot better with my eyebrows, y'all. I really like them. So for my eyebrows, I use the, this is the Kat Von D Signature Brow. I really like this, because I have like dark brows, and I noticed that in order for my brows to show up like in photos, or, you know, like if I'm doing a video and I want my eyebrows to pop, I have to do them like a little bit darker than normal. So this gives me that natural dark eyebrow look, which I appreciate. This is also at the very end of it, so I'm not gonna be able to use this again after this. So I'm gonna have to get me another one. So I need to put this on my list for when I go to Ulta. But anyways, so I've already primed my eyes. I put the concealer on my eye, but I haven't put the primer. So let me go ahead and put my primer on top of that. My makeup artist friend, Beats by Nay, she told me to make sure whenever I try to do this look, because I kind of explained to her what I was trying to do, she told me to make sure that I prime my lid with concealer and eyeshadow primer, because I want the color, the resolution of the color to show through. So the palettes that I'm using is going to be the Violet Voss All of You Forever palette. I got this in my Birchbox, and my Ace Beauty palette, the Nostalgia palette. I just did 2 reviews on 2 different BoxyCharms. I will also try to link those here if you missed them. I have been really getting a lot of really good palettes through BoxyCharm. I suggest, if you don't know what to buy, like in the makeup department, try a subscription box, because they give you ideas on what you need based on, when you do your profile, based on what you say you want to work on, or your problem areas, or just products that you would want. They help you with that. So I'm using my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I really like this primer. I'm going in on my whole face before I do my eyes, just so that it's really in there. Like I really like this, and I like really try to make sure that I get it into my skin. Sometimes sometimes I use this first and then I'll add another primer up under like my T-zone area, because it just gets, you know, you just don't, my pores show through a lot. So okay, now let's get started. So like I said, this is a chit chat get ready with me, nothing serious. We're trying this look together, but yeah, so I'm starting with the Ace Beauty Nostalgia palette. The color that I am starting with is going to be this one, this green color. And I am going to try this brush. So I just got these in my BoxyCharm as well, because I want to pat it down. Actually, I'm gonna try this brush, a large shading brush. Let's talk about some stuff that's going on in my life right now. You guys can let me know what's going on in your lives as well in the comment section below. Oh yeah, this is really bright. But yeah, so let's start off with first things first. So obviously we are in February, about to be in March, you know, for as far as how far into 21 that we're in, 2021. And I know we always like, you know, we weren't going to do the same stuff that we were going to do in 2020. Like we were just going to try to make stuff happen. So one of the things, you all know that I live in an apartment in, this is so bright, in DC. I live in Washington, DC. And I am thinking that this year is very pretty. It might be the year that I start my home buying process. So I'm just packing this color on to get it to just like a very bright color, like a very pigmented color. But yeah, this is gonna be the year. I've decided that this is gonna be the year where I attempt to purchase a home for me and my son. I don't know why, but you know, like certain things you just feel like it's not the right time, it's not the right time, it's not the right time. But I don't really feel like that about this year. So I go off of, this might not be like the right way to go, but I go off of vibes. And you know, I just can feel when the time is right for something. And now I feel like, I'm gonna start on the other eye. The time is right. Like I wanna try, so I'm giving myself until about April. I said April 30th to get my house in order, you know, making sure that certain things are paid off and I am understanding what location I want to live in. I'm not sure if I want to stay in DC. I know obviously I might want to be in the area because I do like my son's school, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna move to Virginia or possibly in Maryland. Haven't got that far in life yet, but that's why I'm giving myself like a little bit of a timeline so that I can figure it out. So when I do go to the bank and we are discussing all of these things, or with my realtor, I know exactly the details that I want to give them. I haven't even picked a realtor yet, but you know, first things first. So where do you guys live? This color is just, this palette is very pigmented. Look at this, y'all. This is probably the brightest color I've ever put on my eyes, like for real life. And I'm trying to carry it up a little bit because when I close my eyes, you won't be able to see it because my eyes are like, I have small, like, is it called hooded eyes? I guess it doesn't need to be as bright up at the top, but it does need to come up some so that you see how now, like now my eyes are open and you can see it. I want to be able to see it, not just when I'm blinking. I would just be so excited when we can like really for real life like travel again. I'm looking forward to the summer. I saw a meme, y'all, that said outside is opening at 9 a.m. this summer, so y'all better get ready, okay? Okay, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be outside playing. Y'all gonna see me. I think I have enough of this like bluish green color So the next color that I'm going to put on my eye, and I need to get the appropriate brush for this. I guess I will use this brush now, but from the I Love You Forever palette. And I think I'm going to use this color right here. These two both are very pretty green colors, but I'm gonna try to use this one because that one's a little bit deeper. So I don't know, I think maybe I'll be able to see it a little better. So let's see what we got, y'all. Oh, it's perfect. So it's definitely it's giving me like leprechaun shimmer vibes. I feel like it should be, I'm really gonna have to pack this down, y'all, because I need y'all to be able to see the shimmer. So I'm gonna need a different brush. I'm gonna go back to the brush that I had already because I need a bigger payoff. I don't know if this brush gonna do it either. I'm gonna have to put this whole thing on my eye. This whole little, I hate pulling it, but it's not coming off if I don't. It's not coming off of the brush. I'm trying to get in so you guys can see it. Y'all, this is so pretty. Oh my God. This is gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the other eye because I think that's good. I think that color that came out was pretty good. Y'all know I got braces back in November. I got the 6-month smile. So yeah, about that. Okay, so let's go to the beginning of this story, this little story time. I had a few years ago, before I had my son, maybe like 2012 or 13, I had Invisalign because I did have a space in the middle of my mouth, but it wasn't that like sexy space. Like, I can't think. They're like models that have like a really pretty like space. Mine, in my opinion, was just like that awkward, what are you doing there space. So, I mean, my family all told me that I needed to keep it. It was lucky, you know, but I just didn't like it. So I got rid of it. Then I finished the entire process and I had, ooh, look at this. I had my son and this guy. So this one comes off a lot. I guess I was a little bit too, ooh, concealer's gonna have to fix that. I got pregnant with my son back in 2014, I wanna say. Yeah, because he was born in 15. So I got pregnant with him back in 2014. And I don't know, I guess it's just one of those things that happen when you get pregnant. My teeth, basically, okay, y'all, so I don't know what happened to my camera. It literally just shut off in the middle of me doing my eyes. So where was I? And what was I saying? Oh, so before I get back into that, I think that I am good on the green color. So I'm gonna get a blending brush and I'm probably going to I'm using the Warrior 2 by Juvias Place palette. And I'm going to use, this one is called Beaute. And I'm just gonna start shading in the top of my eyes so that I can be, you know, like I always say, no harsh lines. But anyways, while I'm doing that, yeah, so my gums at the end, basically while I was using my retainer is when I got pregnant with him. So my retainer didn't fit anymore because my gums got swollen, if that makes sense. My gums were swollen, so I couldn't wear my retainer. And to make matters even worse, I had horrible morning sickness. So me wearing that retainer was like the freaking least of my worries. I had horrible morning sickness all the way up to like, you're pregnant, what, 40 weeks? I had morning sickness up until like week 25, and it was still on and off after that, but that was when it like kind of like tapered off really, really good, so I could actually eat something and stuff used to taste good. Because before then, honey, I was like, oh, this life is not for me, okay? Life is not for me. Which brings me up to the present. My teeth, because I was not wearing my retainer, my teeth shifted. Not big time, but just like the areas that I wanted corrected initially. Like I had a little small space in the middle and then on my sides. So, oops, which brings me to now. I have the 6-month smile, which is not like the traditional braces. They still have the wires and stuff, but not like the regular wires. I don't even know how to describe it, but that's what I'm dealing with. The thing about this is with the Invisalign, you don't have to worry about like stuff poking and prodding in your mouth. I feel like it's stuff poking and prodding in my mouth every single day. I have so much wax in my mouth to try to like offset that, because I'm not going to keep going to the orthodontist because it's not that close to my house every week, you know. But brackets break all the time, and I think right now like my front two teeth are shifting. How are they shifting while I have, like, they're not shifting in a good way. Like, I feel like they're doing like this a little bit, like, yeah. So I'm just like brushing out any harsh lines that I can see right here. I think this color is so pretty. I still feel like it's harsh linedy. Is that a thing? But I'm just gonna keep at it. Maybe I should try something a little bit darker. I'm gonna try this color Kufuru. Just a little bit of it, because the light one helped a little bit, but yeah, like this is giving me a little bit more. I'm not doing a whole lot. I just want it to look like, I think this color is really gonna look pretty on the bottom lash. Like that's really gonna like pull it all together, I think. I'm not gonna touch it no more. What I'm not gonna do. So pretty. This green is so pretty. Okay, so now I think that I am going to, I'm gonna go ahead now and do my top line. I'm obviously gonna do black. And so this is the Voss Laboratories. I have this, I love it, but I use it so much that the words are coming off it. And this is like my least favorite part of doing makeup. Like everything that's like intricate, like eyebrows, lines, I hate doing it because I just feel like I never get it. It's a little bit thicker than I wanted it, but whatever. I'm gonna have to switch. So I also brought this thick one because I just don't be feeling like taking all that time to fill it in. So I draw with the skinny one sometimes and then just fill in with the thick one because I don't have time for this. They look similar enough. Similar enough. That's enough chat. Okay, moving on to, I'm gonna go ahead and put my concealer up under here so then I can go ahead and do the under eye portion. It's all on my nose, but thankfully, this is why people say do your eyes first, because all of that little fallout, you can basically correct that with, you know, concealer or foundation. And this is my CoverGirl foundation that I'm always raving about because I love it so much. You see the difference almost already. Like that's why I love it so much. I love this thick brush, so you can just basically span it out how you need to. I'm pulling it over this time because I do want to cover up some of it, some of the fallout that came out, so that when I go to put on my foundation, it's not that much that needs to be done. There's that. I have my beauty blender. It's already wet. So anyway, yeah, so home buying is a goal for 2021. Getting these braces off. I'm supposed to get these braces off in June, but my orthodontist said 3 more tightenings. 3 more tightenings should technically be April or May. So I wish these stupid things would stop breaking, because I feel like that slows down your treatment time. You know what I mean? Like, because they keep breaking, so technically that means they're not shifting anything, right? So the next thing that is happening with me is I am starting a business. So if you know me personally, you know what it is already. So I'm not going to give out too many details, but it's definitely something that I'm very passionate about, and it should be coming into fruition. Like, I can actually talk about it, and because I don't want to give too, you know, I'm a firm believer of just letting things happen, not getting too ahead of myself, like just staying focused. So hopefully in the next couple of months, literally like 1 to 2 months, I will be able to share with you some more details once a few more of the details are like set in stone and things are in production. I will say that. Okay, so now our concealer is on. And then now I am going to put on foundation. Once I get to the foundation, I be feeling like, dog, like I am almost done. Because I enjoy putting on makeup. I enjoy the look of it. I enjoy how it makes me feel. But sometimes the process, honey child, just be taking a long time. So y'all know I put this on like this because my friend Nay, my makeup artist friend, she puts hers on in dots like this because she doesn't like, well, she explained to me that it basically, so you don't have like caked on makeup, but you still get full coverage. And this like helps it like warm up on your face, which is good. But let me tell y'all what I did one time recently. I had on a white shirt. You know where this is going. I had on a white shirt and I was doing like this and I didn't have it on my face and I literally pumped it on my shirt. I'm like, who does that? Me. I do that. Silly mistakes. So let me get I'm just buffing it in. But anyways, I'm so excited about this business that I'm starting because it's something that I'm actually very, very, very passionate about. And my family can tell you that this particular thing, I have been passionate about it since I was like a kid. Like literally, it's like so funny that I'm like, you know what? I can do this because I actually really love it. And it's not makeup and hair related, which is good. You gotta have some separation, you know? I always do my lips like this because I hate when it's like that weird white casting. So y'all know I put on the concealer. For those of you who are just starting to follow me and y'all don't know, I am just starting to put the concealer. I put the concealer on first. I put one concealer on first. That's my CoverGirl one. And then I also put another one on after my foundation is done. And when I tell y'all that is the GOAT, hello, honey. You've been missing out if you haven't been doing that. I just got that tip from, once again, from my friend. I know she be tired of me. Like, girl, stop mentioning me. But I just want y'all to know. Go to her page, Beats by Nay. She be dropping gems. Let me tell you something. Gems. So I'm using my Tarte Creaseless Concealer for this portion. And then you really don't even have to do that much. Because look at the coverage that I already have. But I do a little more for the highlight that I want. Yep, boom. That's it. I'm gonna let it sit for 1 second. Put some of this stuff away. Some of these brushes. This green is so pretty, y'all. Like, I would have never thought to do this. Like, who am I? Who am I trying these new colors like this? Y'all, I have so many new brushes because of BoxyCharm. When I tell you my brushes was skimp before then, these Luxie brushes, this is a foundation brush, is so pretty and soft. I'm thinking I might want to use it. I never use those for my concealer, but I might. I have so many new brushes. Like, that just makes it really hard when it's time to wash your brushes. Because, girl, you taking all day. So, where's my beauty blender? I feel like the beauty blender taking off some of the concealer sometimes. Am I the only person that feels that way? Look at the brightening, y'all. Look at that. I pulled mine back some because I just want it to always look like natural. But all in all, 2021, I have been saving money. I went in Target yesterday, y'all. And guess what? I bought what I went in there for. I didn't give nothing extra. I didn't even go to the beauty section. And that is just like a first. And like the beauty and like the hair section, I didn't do that. I just kind of I went to get, my son is having a Black History project. And so I went to get some printer cartridges so that we could start printing out some pictures and stuff like that. And that was it. Okay, in and out, like maybe like 20 minutes because I had to find the cartridges, but that was it. So now, since that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Laura Mercier setting powder, translucent powder, loose setting powder, yeah. I'm gonna use that, and I use my beauty blender. Let me shake it up a little bit. And then while that's on my face, I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom lashes so that when I wipe that off, that part of my makeup is done. I make like the ugliest faces when I'm doing my makeup. Like, child, who are you? If you an alien, just say so. Yep, there we go. Now I'm gonna use this brush. You see how it's like kind of very flat like that? I'm gonna use that brush, and I'm going to start with the first palette with the, first of all, before I even do that, let me line my under eye. I'm using this off-white liner by Benefit. And where's my beauty blender? I'm gonna use the beauty blender to hold my makeup down so it doesn't move. Because this green is not dark, but I want to brighten up my eye a little bit more. See how it's looking? Very bright and pretty. I think I'm getting tired of wearing like black eyeliner. I used to wear like different colors when I was younger, but since I've been older, I haven't. And I think I might have to go back to it. Because yeah, I'm getting a little bit tired of it. Okay, so now we're gonna use the Ace Beauty palette. We're gonna go back to that green color. It's called Theme Park. We're gonna take our brush. We're gonna just dip the edges in it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Then we're just gonna swatch it at the bottom of your eye. Matter of fact, let me just pull this up. Here we go with the ugly faces, y'all. You see the difference? Very pretty. Okay, so and then I'm gonna go into with the Violet Voss palette, I Love You Forever, and go back to that color Olive Glow. This one, and then I'm gonna put it on top of it, just like we did the eyeshadow. Now I'm looking real leprechaun-y. That's what we were going for though. So that's done. Next, what we're gonna do, y'all, is we're gonna take my Laura Mercier translucent powder and translucent, this is the Hourglass Veil setting powder. And I love this, y'all. Like, this just gives my face everything that it needs, okay? This right here, she gonna bake. And while she is baking, I am going to do my lashes and everything off camera. Okay, y'all, so I got my lashes on. These lashes, these are some Lily lashes. They might be on their last leg, but you know what? They're gonna get one more wear out of me. But so now while I still have this on, I'm gonna go ahead and contour a little bit. So it's supposed to be skinnier, but whatever. All right, so let's do a little bit of blush. Just a tad. And then I normally take my other flat contour brush and brush this away. It's very just like flat, straight to the point. Brush that away. Brush away the excess, girls. Brush away the excess. Where is my brushing brush? So I have to brush this out a little, buff it out a little bit more. And let me go get my gloss, and this is gonna be your finished product. Let me get myself together. Be back in 2 seconds, y'all.